Shaun O'Neale, MasterChef Shaun O'Neale, winner of season 7 at Epcot Food and Wine Festival. And Chef, you are demoing this weekend.
Yes.
So please tell us what you're going to be demoing and what guests can expect.
So I'm super excited to be demoing my squid ink and lobster ravioli. It's a beautiful squid ink pasta dough with a nice pink filling. The lobster pops out. It's super vibrant, super fresh. Amazing dish. It's a spin-off of something that's in my cookbook, My Modern American Table. So I'm super excited to be here to share it with all the fans of Epcot Food and Wine. Really, it's going to be quite an amazing experience for me and for the guests.
And this is your first year visiting the Food and Wine Festival, so I understand you have your family here. You guys have made t-shirts. You're going all out.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things you're most excited to check out?
I'm just excited to be here with my loved ones. I've worked hard to get to this stage to be able to do events like this and to be at Disney at the pinnacle of food and wine festivals. It's amazing to be here with the people that I really care about. I'm really excited to just check out the food around the world. It's such an amazing event, and they bring in so many cultural aspects and so many flavors, and Epcot has been so amazing at really cultivating a true experience of like you're actually in that country. So I'm really excited to get out, really immerse myself in the food that's going on here, and hopefully not putting on too many pounds.
Now, any of the countries around the world on your travel bucket list that you would like to go visit?
I am obsessed with Italy. I've been to Italy once. I'm absolutely over the moon obsessed with Italy. The culture, the art, the food, it's absolutely incredible. But for here, I really want to visit Japan someday, so I'm looking forward to getting over and trying the food in Japan, but Italy is where my heart is. It's just an amazing place.
Well, that's awesome. So my mission is to make someday happen. So you just use the word someday. So I do hope that someday you'll get to Japan.
Yeah.
Would you like to cook in Japan? Is that?
I want to cook everywhere I can. Sharing food is sharing love, and if you're sharing love, everybody's happy. So I want to cook anywhere I can, anytime I can. From Orlando to Tokyo, I am down to cook anywhere this amazing journey takes me.
That's awesome. So this year we are celebrating Epcot's 35th anniversary, and I understand you have a special tie to Epcot.
I was here on my first trip to Walt Disney World Parks was December 2nd, or just in that area, December 2nd, 1982. So I was here right after Epcot opened. This is my 35th year of life and Epcot's 35th year in existence. So it's a full circle life moment for me. I couldn't be happier to have this opportunity, and the people here at Epcot have been just spectacular. The chefs here are amazing. They're pumping out some absolutely spectacular products over here.
So what's your earliest memory of visiting Walt Disney World?
Oh man, my earliest memory myself was probably when I first got my taste of freedom walking around Disney. I don't really remember coming a lot with my parents, but that first time they said go wild, get on the bus, go wherever you want, because they felt safe here. Disney's a family place. It's a place that you can feel safe, letting your kids kind of run around and having a good time. So my first freedom experience came in Disney, and I went straight to get a turkey leg. But yeah, that's probably the one memory I have that's probably the farthest back is just getting my freedoms here in Disney.
Now Disney has come a long way in the culinary world. Absolutely. From turkey legs.
Absolutely.
Anything at Disney that surprised you culinarily that you've tasted?
Well, I was just here in I think May for the Flower and Garden Festival. Tiffin's over at Animal Kingdom is spectacular. I was not expecting to come into a Disney restaurant and see venison on the menu, and then when they put these plates down, they are so elegantly presented. The plating is spectacular. It's like something that, not to boast, but it's like something that I would have done on MasterChef. The plates look gorgeous. So not just Epcot, Disney as a whole has really stepped their game up in the food world, and it makes sense because Americans as a culture, we're becoming more knowledgeable on food. We want to try crazier and crazier things and really expand our palates and expand our horizons to try new stuff. So Disney's really on the forefront of that. They're really helping move food forward, and it's great to see.
So for the home chef, I know venison is very special to you because it was your winning dish.
Yeah.
But for the home chef that might be a little nervous about attacking something like venison, what's your advice?
Don't be nervous about anything in the kitchen. You know, I always tell anybody who asks me they ask for advice, what's your one piece of advice for a home cook, a new chef? It's don't be afraid to fail. Failure is kind of where you learn. And also, there's a lot of happy mistakes that happen in the kitchen. So your failures might actually turn out to be delicious and something that you go back to time and time again. So really don't be afraid to fail. Try new flavors. There's a whole big world of food out there, and you can try it all right here at Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. So get your butts down here, get out here, eat around the world, drink around the world, try all these amazing flavors. You will not be disappointed.
That's awesome. So on Sunday, the session is called Eat, Drink, and Ask Questions. So what is the one question you get asked all the time?
What's Gordon Ramsay really like? I get that all the time. It's a pretty common question. He's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, but he's very intense. He's very serious about what he does. But that is definitely the most common question. I'll get people ask it 2 or 3 times in a row because they're just not paying attention. But yeah, that's definitely the most common question, and he's an amazing man, an absolute inspiration to me.
That's awesome. So you are first and foremost a DJ, now turned chef.
Yeah.
So if you were going to craft a soundtrack for a visit to Epcot, any favorite song or type of music that you think should be playing as our soundtrack?
For a visit to Epcot, that's a tough one. I mean, obviously you got to go with the big Disney songs, the Let It Go and stuff like that. That's a tough one, but I mean, besides, you know, the staple Disney songs, I would say, you know, super high energy music because it's a party. It's fun over here, you know, there's all different kinds of cocktails from around the world, all different kinds of food from around the world. So, you know, a high energy, keep the party going, something you would hear me playing in the Vegas nightclubs for sure.
So we're gonna make it a party this weekend. Any parting words?
No, get down here, let's have a good time. If you see me around the parks, please feel free to say hello. I'm so excited to hear people's stories and to share my stories with the fans of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. And just thank you to everybody here at Walt Disney World that's brought me down here, and we're going to have a great time this weekend.
Awesome. Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.